When you watch the raw footage of this meeting, the physical reaction is immediate. The hands holding the camera are shaking so hard they can barely keep the frame steady. There's hyperventilation, tears, and a total loss of composure. This reaction came from Céline Dept. To see the scale of her platform, look at how her YouTube audience compares to the entire population of her home country, Belgium. She broadcasts to nearly 60 million subscribers. She spent years playing competitively for women's teams linked to Cercle Bruges. She is used to elite football environments, navigating massive stadiums and top-tier clubs as a professional creator. Her career is built on high-profile collaborations with the biggest names in the sport. Having produced content with Haaland, Mbappe, and Neymar, she is a veteran of the celebrity limelight. That experience makes her reaction here an anomaly. As a top-tier digital creator, her livelihood depends on controlling her image and directing the scene. Yet in this specific moment, that professional persona disappears. Most interactions between massive influencers and global athletes follow a rigid, hyper-produced formula. They are often transactional exchanges designed for maximum engagement. The industry expects a slick handshake, a few rehearsed sound bites, and a perfectly lit photo op tailored for the algorithm. But on June 12, 2026, that digital facade collapsed on the sidelines of Portugal's World Cup training camp. To understand why this encounter became a global viral event, we have to look at the exact mechanisms that bypass the typical media filters to create a moment of raw vulnerability. At Cidade do Futebol near Lisbon, the atmosphere is heavy. The Portugal squad is in the final stages of preparation for the 2026 FIFA World Cup, operating under intense psychological and physical pressure. The team is locked in on their opening tournament match against DR Congo. During these pre-tournament camps, elite players are heavily insulated. The focus is strictly on strategy and execution, leaving no room for outside distractions. Despite those stakes, Cristiano Ronaldo breaks away from the intense preparation on the pitch and walks towards Celine's position on the sidelines. As he approaches, Celine's professional persona evaporates. She reverts to the state of an overwhelmed fan, struggling to form a sentence as the weight of the moment hits her. She manages to look at him and say, "Thank you for everything. You're such an inspiration." This simple gratitude strips away the typical influencer transaction and forces a genuine human response. Ronaldo's immediate reaction is telling. He doesn't look to his PR team for an exit or try to rush the encounter to avoid social awkwardness. Instead, he shifts his demeanor entirely, adopting a calming presence to help ground the situation. He breaks the ice by acknowledging her, telling her he recognizes her long-time internet support. He then takes specific steps to comfort her, wiping away her tears and telling her she is beautiful in an attempt to disarm her anxiety. At the climax of the interaction, Ronaldo asks how she wants to document the moment, effectively handing control of the situation back to her. The encounter ends with the pair performing his iconic Siuuu celebration together. Ronaldo's choice to prioritize empathy over his training schedule turned an uncomfortable emotional breakdown into the realization of a lifelong dream. Footage of the meeting reached millions of views, within hours of being posted to YouTube, X, and Instagram. The audience wasn't captivated by a high-budget stunt or a massive giveaway. The success of the video was driven by a rare exhibition of radical empathy, connecting with a global audience tired of manufactured content. For Ronaldo's legacy, this interaction offers a sharp counterpoint to the image of sports superstars as distant, untouchable corporate entities. Stopping to comfort a shaking fan provides a human dimension to a figure who typically exists behind a wall of security and branding. As the 2026 World Cup approaches, this encounter highlights how an athlete's significance is built through these emotional connections with the people who follow them.